All right. I'm going to be doing some Tour 11 streaming today. You're getting a whole bunch of good stuff from the tournament, but I'm still working on Tour 11 a little bit, trying to figure out these new Juniper Point shootouts. So, just going to give it a whirl here. And if you join in, then say something in the chat, and I'll say what's up. If you got any questions, let me know. And hopefully we can get our trophy count back up over the 5,000 mark. Had a bad run of luck today on this account, but so we'll be doing some work on trying to fix that. Hopefully get back up somewhere near the max. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're starting off with one of the Kohong par 5s. It's a tough drive here. And our opponent's gone in the bunker. Yeah, not a good shot from him. Could be salvageable depending on the wind here. I'm going to stick with a Titan. It's going to be a full overpower shot. I'm going to add like 20% or so. I'm going to play this one just over a 10. With some curl back to the left. Not a good start. We're in the rough instead of the sand. Should be helpful. Nice. One of my clan mates fired in an expert -14. Shout out to Jamie. Hey John, thanks for the good luck and welcome to the stream. Chad, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Not a great start for us, and with this headwind for our second shot, we're just going to be trying to lay up on the short stuff. Tough wind for this drive. It's almost kind of should have thought about laying up, using a cataclysm maybe for the second shot, but with this headwind, we wouldn't have been able to do anything with that anyway. I'm going to play it out to the right here so I can go kind of straight at the cup for my next shot and just kind of try and stay on the short stuff. Play it as like 10 rings or so. Pretty much just max, yeah. Just a little bit of overpower here. Slick Shot Steve in the house. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the good luck. How's everybody's tournaments going? I qualified with both of mine on Monday with -14 on this account and a -15 on my other account. So, no aces on either of them. I did manage to eagle each of the par 4s at least once. So I'll definitely take that for a Monday round, and seen some good content on the par 3s. The first one especially, that Guardian full backspin shot seems to be dropping for everybody, so that's one that I'm going to be playing. Hopefully be able to get a drop, and in addition to ironing out those par 4s, try and eagle all of them. It's going to be a real low scoring tournament. Good shot from our opponent here. We're going to have to try and replicate that. I think I'll have a wedge. Could be a minimum thorn. Minimum thorn. Yeah. It's kind of a tricky shot here. I'm going to use just a touch of backspin and offset. Let's see. Play just over a min. with some offset deep left. And let's see, that's gonna put us, let's do a 3. 3 at a min is 10.4, so find it. Oh. Minus 14. Nice stuff, Steve. Well done. Which ones did you get to fall? And yeah, toward the end of my round, I had a couple shots that I forgot to I forgot to screen record. I was just trying to get them in, and I had a couple real nice shots to drive on 9. I really wish I would have screen recorded, because that was I mean, everybody's playing it the same way, I guess. But just barely, I caught the rough and just barely stayed short of the green and buried the wedge. Yeah, this tournament's going to be absurd scoring. It looks like minus 14 is probably about what most folks are doing, at least on this first one. All right. So with this account, I don't have a bag with an Apocalypse in it, so I play a lot of hook shots with my Thor here. So that's what we're going to do here. With that crosswind, it's going to push it out. So we're going to start our adjustment about here and go 15 rings. So there's 10 and 15. Let me see what bag I got. I'm gonna put the cat on just in case. I don't know if I got the full hook there, if I released early. That will be okay. Good drive there. David, thanks for the good luck. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Justin, Sheepdog, minus 16. Yeah, I saw you sent me that card. It's awesome. It's a great score. Minus 15, 4 ringers. Yeah, nice stuff, Chad. I'm just trying to work some nerves out before this game 7 tonight. I'm a nervous wreck. Where's Tim? He hasn't been posting stuff this week, huh? I've only caught some live stuff. Ian, I saw, just finished up a round. I haven't seen much else. It's been a busy week for me. Since Monday, since I got all those my qualifying rounds in, I wasn't able to play much yesterday at all. So I haven't devoured as much content for this tournament as I would have liked going into the opening rounds, but hopefully tomorrow's not so crazy. Can devote some time to it. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm gonna play this full backspin shot here. With this tailwind, it's kind of tricky. We just kind of want it to land just short of the green, basically. 10% over, so we're going to play it as an 8.4. So that's 4.5 rings, so yeah, that's about where we want. So we're going to go with like half overpower and a touch of curl to the right. It's going to go deep. Not enough backspin with a Cataclysm 4, and I would rather be deep there, I guess. It's a really simple one to make, but if I could just get it to lay just a little bit shorter, that's one where you want it to come back down. Yeah, with his 7, he'll be able to play a much better shot. It's a tricky one to play with this with tailwind. Ace Hood in the house. Bruins fan, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah. I'm nervous. I'm looking forward to it, but I am nervous. oof. You know, we've never been in this situation before, so it is every game for. Oh, is this going in? Oh my God! Both of our opponents with beautiful shots to start off the stream. Bad luck for this account continues. I was getting holed out on by everything this morning. It was crazy. Bruins for life, bro, huh? Tim hasn't played any of his rounds yet, really? Wow. I don't. Is he? Maybe he's on vacation or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with him. We got some tailwind here. Cool. We're gonna try and drive the green. Game 7 hockey. Yes, sir, Chad. Yes, sir. Game 7 hockey incoming. Bleed blue, baby. Let's go Blues. I've been a diehard Blues fan my entire life, and it's been a struggle. We've never been here before, so had the chance to close it out on Sunday, and we blew it. Unfortunately, I was downtown St. Louis for it, and just couldn't get it done. So on to Game 7 we go. I can't believe he's not trying to drive the green here. With this wind, I'm not sure why he's laying up. All right, we're just a little bit further back. From the third tees, but we're still just going to play a 15-ring power hook. So that should push, with that wind, it should push it right in the middle of the fairway from about here. So there's 10 and 15. Fingers crossed here. Sit ball. That'll do. Not sure why he was laying up. Yeah, he made an albatross on me the first go around, so I'm going to eagle this par 4 in his face right back to him, and hopefully we'll get a good rubber match. Oh, he's got a level 7 B52. He could drain this one as well. He can play it with a Falcon too. Holy smokes, this guy had level 7 everything. Jealous. All of this equipment. Blues got an amazing team. Yeah, it's been quite a run. Quite a run that they've been on. I mean, I'm sure that most of you know the story by now, but if you're not big hockey fans, they were in dead last place at the beginning of January, fired their coach, called up the guy that was their 4th string goalie at the beginning of the year, and went on just an unbelievable run. Oh, wow. This is some kind of unbelievable run that we are up against here. At least I'll be able to send this one to a shootout this time. Jeez. Oh, my word. It's always a bummer when they are bailed out of a great shot, but oh well. Hopefully we'll get him in the shootout. Put an end to this. David, yeah, he was wishing he went for green until he buried a shot. Hitting it great, so obviously it was a poor adjustment that a great shot just banged in like that, but that's all right. Oh, one of the Kohong ones. This is one that, all right, cool. With headwind, it's a lot easier for me. Everybody plays it back here, no matter what the wind, but if I get any headwind with a 4-6, then I play it a full backspin shot, and headwind from back here is tough to play. This is one that I've been able to get dialed in since the tournament, playing it quite a bit more. So, yeah, playing it from the back pad into headwind is something that I don't really like doing. And it doesn't look like he adjusted nearly enough for the shot that he's playing, but I have no idea what it's like to play with a Cat 7, and he's got a Wind 5 ball, so I don't know what he's doing. But it worked out pretty nicely, but I should hopefully be able to beat that. With this headwind, I'm usually within 2 yards. So full backspin, 1 notch to the right. And we're going to aim right here. I'm going to play it as a plus 40% over adjustment. So at 1.3 times 4, 4.5. We're going to play it as a 17.8 at a min. It's going to be 8. And just adjust up a notch. Wow. I don't think I won. My shot didn't work. I can't believe that came in that bad. What was that? Plus 40, 1.3 times 4, 4.2, 17 point. I guess just adjusting that far forward, I should have been playing it as a mid. Ugh. That's alright. Just keep doing some funky drives. Why not? Why not? We'll just hit hook shots all day long. Thor backspin shots cheating? Yeah, it feels like it sometimes. Except when it didn't work that time. Just didn't find the right spot. I guess it was just under adjusted on my part because that stayed so short. But yeah, it's one of my favorite shots to play is the full backspin Thorn shots, or Thor's hammer, not Thorn. Any kind of full backspin shot's really fun to play, and when you can do it with a driver into such crazy wind like that, it's fun. I've been losing holes, but at least I've been showing off a ton of hook shot drives, hooks and slices. I think almost every drive that I've played, except for the very first one. The first hole, I biffed it with a full overpowered shot, but I think everyone since then's been either a hook or a slice. So at least I'm having some fun. Ooh, interesting wind here. Oh, and I forgot to switch to a sniper. Oh well. I'm just gonna bury this one. The shot where if you're playing the rough bump, you gotta have the ball guide laid past it. Pretty good distance. Add 10%, so we're gonna play this at 10 in between a mid and a max. So 5.5, 4.5. We're gonna play it as a 5. Come on. No, coming in just to the right. Ah. Yeah, he's got level 7 everything and playing with a Wind 5 ball. It's alright. He lucked out on me last hole. he alboed me with his Cat 7 on the first hole, and so you just kind of got to tip your cap. But the great shot B52 that he hit and buried on the second hole to send it to the shootout in the first place was a little bit upsetting, to say the least. But I still should have got him. His shot was not, I mean, it was good, but not great. And like I said there, that when I have headwind, I'm usually within 2 yards. Go in and just finish me off, huh? Nah, he did the same thing I did. Just a little touch left, or a touch more to the left, and would have gone in. That's all right. Win 5 ball versus Titan. Free-to-play account with Cataclysm level 4 versus his level 7 everything. That's no big deal. Alright, we can't lose all 3. We got to get this one to go. Maybe it'll be a new one. No. Maple Bay with a wind 5 ball. This one he should get super close. God, I wish I had my sniper. Oh well. My own fault for not changing bags. Should still be able to play a good shot here, but we'll see. He'll be able to play an unbelievable shot. I would hope anyway with this equipment. Adam, hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the good luck, buddy. How's your tournament going so far? So this one I play as 20% over adjustment at medium distance. Into a headwind, it might not quite be full backspin. We'll see. Yeah, not quite full backspin. 20%, so we're going to play as a 12.2 at a medium. 5.5. And push forward just a smidge. Gotta go, ball. Gotta go. And we lost all 3. Needed to push forward just a touch more, I guess. 0 for 3. Gotta stop the rot. Alright, I'm done with this account. It's just cursed. Oof. Alright. And we saw some great shots from our opponents, some bailout shots from our opponents, them getting lucky. And some not so great play for me. David, you want to change to a sniper with the new ones? You know, the Juniper Point ones, there's one where having a sniper is, you have to play driver. That one with the pad on the right, if you have anything but tailwind, you can't use the sniper on it at all. Maybe I'll get it one time during the stream so I can show you what I mean, but it's ridiculous. Online video you got on the green with the APOC 4 Mitsu. Nice. Hey, welcome to the stream. Glad to help, buddy. Adam, loving the guides. Thanks, man. Have fun putting them out. I saw yesterday, I was on there and went to watch one of them. And when I went to my channel, I saw that I had just passed 300 subscribers, which was pretty cool. And I know it's not like nothing, but pretty cool. It's a kind of a neat accomplishment for me. All right, we're playing this one plus 20. And we go 9 rings. So that means about a half overpower and half ball curl. I didn't check my bag either. Oh well, should hopefully be the default one. And this will set us right behind this bunker here. And yeah, I'm watching the replay to see which bag I got on. 2, yeah, that's my default one. You always play driver? Don't play tour 11. TH6 would suck. Yeah, Cat 4 B52. Yeah, tour 11's just it's. I mean, you've got to know everything inside and out, especially at the top end of it. You've got the regular tour 11 grinders who are just. Well, I guess I can count myself in there. Where if you're not familiar with these holes, then you're gonna get dominated. I still get. I mean, like you just saw, I got worked over. I guess we're just gonna play over here. What a crappy wind that is. Offset, deep left, plus 10, 1.4, 15.9 at a max. It's gonna be 8 and change. It's probably gonna switch to a sniper while I'm doing this too, won't it? No. Okay, cool. Oh, god damn it. Of course it did. Overpower, shit. God damn it. Right at the last second, right when I was hitting take shot, it switches. Of course that happens. That's frustrating. So who knows what spin that ended up changing it to. I think it shouldn't have affected it that much at all, but had to rush afterwards. God damn it. Probably not going in anyway, but just frustrating when stuff like that happens. You know, I thought for a second it wasn't going to change, and then as soon as I go to hit the button to change it over, that's the fraction of a second that it switches clubs on you. You got to rush. Just frustrating. But yeah, I mean, you can overcome having bad clubs, and if you know the holes, if you know the shootouts inside and out. I prefer to have the sniper, especially on the other one, on my other account, versus the Cat 4, because it's just the Cat 4 just isn't quite that great, you know. And what's up, bud? Just saw your stream ended. I was gonna pop on, but as soon as I got on YouTube, I saw that you were on, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for him to finish up. All right, we just had one very similar to this, plus 40%, 1.4 times 4, 45.5, add 5.6, and we're gonna play this one at a min. 18.8, 19.4 at a min. At a mid is gonna be, oh geez, 10 rings, 10 and a half rings. Hopefully that does better than our last effort. Yeah, much better. That's set nicely for us. I've been catching a lot of your streams recently, Ian. Yeah, nicely done. Was you just you had what 14 on Dougie that you just finished up at? Did I see you had a 17 on one of them? I had a weird notification that you went live, but the next time I opened up YouTube, it was only like a short something or other. I'm not sure what was going on with it, but I thought it said minus 17 on there. If so, man, congratulations. That's awesome. The shootout shot here, Ian, the full backspin. with the Thor, yeah. If you got a Kingmaker on it, you can play it as a min, but it's 40% over adjustment, full backspin with the Thor 6. With a little bit less wind, I'd be playing it as a min, but with that much, it's going to be a mid. So big over adjustment. I'm usually right around that distance, inside of 2 yards with it. I've been playing that one since into headwind with the Thor 6 since this tour came out. 14 today, 17, 15. Yeah, I was 14 and a 15 on Monday and got through. So I haven't been able. I've been playing on Juniper, but from the third tee, so it's not really a whole lot of help. But I've been catching streams when I can. Gonna have to go catch some more content before opening round, for sure. Because these aces. Oh baby, we're playing another Blues fan. Hell yeah, awesome. 10 minutes. Oh, so you just cut together a highlight video of that 17. That's why it was only 10 minutes. Gotcha. That's awesome. We're gonna hook it. I'll stick with a Titan. It's just, we're gonna play hook shots all stream long. We want our landing point to be right about there, at a 20% over. Yeah, so 5, 15. I tend to always say hook even when it's a slice. Oh no, stay off that. Oh man. I should have used a Kingmaker. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. Nuts. Hung it out too far to the left. You like the guide? Yeah. It's a little different doing those. The last couple weeks I was able to just stream them, and just being able to stream them is far more efficient. Because it's I mean, obviously you just play it and then the video's there for the playback, but it is something that I enjoy doing, being able to talk about it, how I played each of them, and screenshot my aim point versus the landing position, so you're able to get a really good read in terms of over or under adjustments for certain shots. Good shot from our opponent here. We probably won't be able to save this. Nope. So that's the first stuff that I used to do. I just did the guides before I figured out how to use Do Recorder to stream. So that's kind of that was the first kind of Golf Clash stuff that I did, and I enjoy talking about it and being able to commentate on it and explain everything about what I'm doing is something I enjoy doing. I'm sure some people can't stand my commentary, but it's something that I just enjoy doing, and usually sports related stuff, but it's pretty fun. Oh, he didn't put a Cataclysm on. He's gonna have to play full overpower. This one I might consider even a slice shot, 25 ring a slice shot with a sniper. Play it out further to the left. It's a fun one to play. Hey Matt, appreciate it, man. I really enjoy putting those things together. Have a lot of fun. YouTube wasn't connecting yesterday. Oh, guy forfeited on you? Oh, man. YouTube wasn't... Okay, so he forfeited on you when you had... Oh, man. A nice drive, did you? Level of analysis, yeah. I try my best, man. Sports commentary is my thing. sit at a bar and argue about that stuff all day long. Alright. Let's see if we can get this one to go. Force it to a shootout. Where are we at here? Medium, 12.1. Just going to play it right out of mid with about a cup offset. 12.1 at mid is going to be 5.2. I think I need just a touch of curl to offset that too. Oh no. Yeah. No good. I appreciate all the compliments on the stuff on the videos. Starting to get more subs, and so more people are getting exposed to them. So I appreciate feedback too. And if you're in the 19th page, feel free to tag. I post on there occasionally. If you got any questions about anything, you can post them there. Facebook Messenger works also if we're Facebook friends. Get some questions on. Oh, he shot off for me. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, because he said wow after. So I don't know if I don't want to send him any emojis. I wonder if his finger slipped or something, or if he did that on purpose. Matt, you shot a -16. Nice. Beautiful. Glad that I was able to help, buddy. Oh, you're 19th hole hunters? Nice. Yeah. Depending on how this season goes, I'm going to be moving one of my accounts back to a 19th hole clan. I'm not sure which one yet. I started off in Alley Cats with James, and then moved my main into the family, and I was there for I think 4 months, but I wanted to focus on my clan here. I'm the president of my own clan of mostly St. Louis folks. Alright, we're going to play this one full right and like four back, plus we're going to add 20% at a max, so 8.7. We're going to add 1.7 to play it at a 10.3 at a max. Oh, shit. It's going to be 5.8 or so. And we're going to curl it a little more than half a ball back to the right here. It's a pretty strong crosswind. So we want it to come up to the right and funnel back down. Very nice. That'll be tough to beat. Justin, yeah, sure. Or hit me up. I might, in case I forget, shoot me a message. And I'll get back to you, because I might forget between now and then. But yeah, for sure. Hit me up. Alright. Let's see how well our opponent knows this one. I kind of feel bad with the his wedge shot there. I honestly don't know, because he said because of what he sent afterwards with the wow. I don't know if his finger slipped or something. He's coming in pretty nicely though. This is going to be close. He might come back too far back and go like 2 yards past, or it could sit. It's set beautifully for him. Very nice shot. Let's see if we can get a rematch. Come on, man. We're Blues fans. Let's go. Come on. He's got to see our clan description. It's all Blues. Come on. All right. Let's pop this. And I'm going to switch back to my default bag. So I was talking about clans, about mine. We were real close to Expert 1 promotion the season before, so I moved my other account back, and now we're in there, but I'll show you how we're doing. It's not great. So we have some good tournament players, though, and should place, at least a handful of us will place pretty nicely in expert, and that should at least hopefully jump us up out of relegation zone. But until I know that I can move one of mine back out and we'll be able to stay in expert 1, I'm going to keep both of my accounts in here. But as soon as I know that, then one of them's coming back to some sort of 19th hole clan. Oh, here we go. He's going to break out the big one and go for it all. Oh, so we just played a blues guy, and now this guy's in a Boston clan. What's he doing? Is he just going to go straight through the trees? All right. Let's see what happens. I guess. I don't think I've ever seen this shot before. Yeah, what an odd thing to do. All right, whatever. We're just going to hook it again. I'm just going to show off some hook shots all day long, I guess. Alrighty. There's 10. There's 15. Hopefully that sits nicely for us, and we'll have a short iron up there for an albatross. Yeah, beauty. I'm going to relabel this stream when I get done. It's just going to be hooks and slices for every drive. Jesus. I'm not really sure what our opponent was trying to do there. I've never seen anybody just try and go straight through the trees. He had a power 5 ball in, and he had a Thor's hammer level 7. It looked like, right? Didn't he? Like, what is he doing? I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, 10% over adjustment here. Let's see what kind of distance we're looking at. We're going to play to the max. 10% over. 2 back, offset deep right. Add 1.1 for an 11.6, which is exactly 5 rings at max. And we didn't offset it enough. Bummer. Would have been nice to do some albatrossing of my own on the stream instead of just having it done against me, but given the way things have gone, I fully expect him to bury this with a great left or some nonsense. Oh hey, we're gonna win. Cool. Alright, so it's officially the hooking and slicing drive stream. So if I have an oh, god damn. I just saw the message from you, Justin. I should probably turn do not disturb on, huh? Yep. All right. Hey, I just saw that, Justin. Am I streaming opening and weekend rounds? Maybe. I'm not sure what's going on yet. I'm going to try to. If I have the chance to. Tomorrow has the opportunity to be a huge hangover of celebration or of angst, depending on what happens with the hockey game tonight. So I'm not sure. 20%, 15, 9 rings. Just a touch of overpower and a little bit of left curl here. So I will almost certainly not be streaming anything tomorrow. So if I'm going to be doing anything, it'll be on Friday. I might try and stream one of them Friday after I get off of work. Because I believe I'm off early on Friday, but tomorrow's going to be brutal. My heart and my blood pressure and my liver are not going to be happy with me. So, oh no, don't worry about it, Justin. It's all right. I just forgot to click it on before we started. It's no big deal. I mute all my group chats. Oh, going just deep. Unfortunate there. So there's like a million different blues group chats going on in my phone right now, but I mute all those, so I'm sure they're going nuts. But this is a very strong tailwind here, so it's gonna be pretty crazy. That's where we want it to go, but with the expanded ball guideline from that tailwind, I'm gonna expect it to expand to the spot we went from there, and then add 10% plus 1.3, so that's a 14.2, 5, 10, but I'm not going to go the full 14.2 because it's downhill. What a tricky adjustment. Shit, time's running out. And we did great anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, there's so much going on there. Oh. And after all that, we're right next to the cup. And our opponent will be able to bail himself out with that tailwind too. So we'll go to a shootout unless he can bury this. I'm probably doing nothing tomorrow, Justin. One way or another. I play terrible when I'm hungover. And I'm going to try and take it easy tonight because I have to go to work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to try and take it easy, but one way or another, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I know that I'm going to have to drink. And I know it sounds bad, but shit, it's game 7. I can't handle it. So I play terribly when I'm hungover, so I'm going to try and avoid playing any tournament holes tomorrow if I can. So if I do anything, it's going to be on Friday. And then weekend round, anything that I do will probably be on... I have no idea what I have going on this weekend, to be honest with you. I'm off work, I know that, but there could be a celebration. There could be a parade that I might have to attend. Not to jinx anything, but that would be going on probably on Saturday, I would imagine, if it happens. So that would take up pretty much my whole day, and then I would have to play Sunday, I guess. And hopefully, yeah, I'd probably just stream at that point. Yeah, Ian, with the time difference, being awake for my streams is a little different. I do a lot of early morning stuff on the weekends because with my work schedule, I'm often awake rather early. Play this one well deep, 20% over, add 1.6, 9.5, and a mid is 8.7. So I know with the time difference, it gets a little crazy. That's coming in way too far to the right. Holy shit. Oh. I mean, that was awful. Yeah, I know that if I do anything in like the late afternoon or evening time, then it's way too late for anybody over there. Generally speaking, anyway, because if I'm, you guys are, I think, 7 hours ahead of me. So if I'm going at nighttime, then it's going to be like, what's that, like 2 or 3 in the morning your time? You might still be up raging, I guess. The way I hear you talk about partying on your stream sometimes, yeah, you might still be up at that point in time, I guess. Well and truly awful. Yes, sir. This is not a hole that I should be 4.5 yards away from. I was talking my way through 2 different things at once. That's all right. We're not here to win shootouts, all right? We're here to play monster hook and slice drives. I drive for show. I do not hit shootouts for dough. I drive for show, baby. Let's see what we got. Crappy wind, but it's wind that I can play. The hook shot, you know it. You know it. All right. That's about where we want our landing position. We're going to start off with, holy smokes, like 11 rings to start off with. And then another 15. We're way over in the trees. Let's see what that does for us. Oh, it sits beautifully. Oh, I should have turned on a tsunami. God, I'm an idiot. That's all right. We drive for show. This is fun. I'm having a good time. I'm not winning much, but I'm having a good time. Hopefully we got close enough that we can play short iron and won't have to rough bump it. Since I forgot to put the tsunami on. I have a bag with that in there specifically for holes like this, and then I didn't even use it. We're gonna have to play it, yeah, with that headwind. All right, it's a curled rough bump. I'm gonna play it with no elevation. And I'm gonna take off just a little bit of that. No elevation at a min, 12.7 with no elevation at a min. 1.6, we're gonna go with 4.8. And about 3/4 of a ball curl. Oh, not even close to enough. Alright, so I played that one at no elevation, but it needed to be, let's see, 4.8, 1.6, 12.7. Yeah, no elevation was not good there. So that was an over adjustment. I was trying to figure this one out earlier. I made a rough bump shot but I was in the rough when I made it, and it was in between mid and max, so I wasn't able to get a good read on whether I just got totally lucky. So, Ian's having a good time. Good, I'm glad. I hope you're enjoying some of these drives. I hope that some of you guys, when you start playing Tour 11, can utilize them and then actually make the second shots, unlike me. Oh no, he stayed in the rough. Yeah, okay, so when we get this one from now on, we're playing it at a 10% over. Because playing it without that did not work. Playing it with no elevation, it obviously didn't. Was way shorter than I expected, so yeah. Plus 10 on the rough bump. It was hard to just visually see because there's so many elevation changes on this hole that it was hard to tell, because there's that whole big pit right in the middle in between where I was taking that shot from. So 15 rings on tailwind, 26 on headwind. Thanks. Well, that was yeah. So that was, I still do a 15 ring adjustment, but that was after I was playing at a plus 20, and it was like 14-mile-an-hour wind, crosswind there. So it was 11 ring adjustment to get to the aim point before I did the 15 ring adjustment for the hook. Oh, what a crappy wind this is. All right, we're gonna play it right around here. Still not sure on the adjustment here. I think we're gonna do like a 10 plus 10. Yeah, let's do a plus 10 at a max. So 13.98. Jesus, that's a lot. 8.9. Yeah, so just a touch of overpower here. What an obnoxious wind that is. Hopefully Great Right doesn't hurt us too bad. Too much. Yeah, that's a tough wind. I couldn't play a rough bump with that much headwind with a Thor on. I don't know with that much headwind if you'd even be able to play it with an Apocalypse. So, still trying to figure these ones out. So with the headwind, all things considered, that's not bad for that strong of a headwind. We'll see how he plays it. You don't want to be short here, obviously, because it'll roll all the way back down. So going first, that at least puts the pressure on him to make a good shot. Playing it from further back like this, I don't know. He's got way less wind also with his wind 4 ball on. Marion, so the reason I did 26 was on this one was because the original adjustment was 11. The original adjustment being for the 14 miles an hour of wind, of crosswind. I think we're really close to each other in terms of distance here. Oh my God, we lost by 1.12 yards. All right, we're losing. We're still losing, but we're still having fun. So the 26 was 11 for the 20% over adjustment with the 14 mile an hour crosswind. So that first 11 was to adjust my landing position, that first 11 rings, and then after I'd adjusted those 11, I then went an additional 15 and then played it, if that makes sense. Not every hole is going to be 15, but that's my standard adjustment when I first start playing holes. When I'm playing hook and slice shots with my drives with a Thor 6, 15. I start at 15 and then I work from there. So I had played one shot similar to that on that hole. Another Blues fan, all right. So 15 had worked on that other one, so I did 15 again for that one. But the way I do it is I make my adjustment for wind first. Oh yeah, and we're gonna do it again. All right. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I need to knock this wind way down, and I need to get a win. And I haven't used one of these balls. So this is my adjustment for, it's just full overpower. So it's going to be a 6 7 rings back from this spot. So that's where we want it. It's going to land right here. But we're going to adjust up there, and then we're going to go 15. 10, 15. Get out there. Oh, caught the rough. Bummer. All right. And we're going to do the exact same thing for our second shot here also with the Cataclysm, only our adjustment with the Cataclysm here is going to be 16 rings. And depending on the wind, it's going to be full right spin, and depending on the wind, it will be either a couple bars of top spin or a full back spin. We'll see. Yeah, generally speaking, Ian, that's right. A little bit, yeah. You have to play them more with a really strong headwind or a tailwind, right? It's going to increase or decrease what? Yeah, because it's going to contract your ball guideline after it lands also, especially. So. Full right, and we're going to go with like 3 top into this one. No, we're going to go as much top as we can get because we're going to have to play it way out to the left. 10.1, we're going to play it as an 11.1. So our first adjustment is going to be for the 11.1. That's going to be 6.5, and we're going to go an additional 16. So 10, 5, 16. We're going to go with 3/4 overpower, full right curl. It's going to go in the trap. No, it doesn't. All right, it sat out there. Okay, so that's going to be either a wedge or a min thorn for us. And yeah, so with catching the rough and not being able to get out there that much, that's about as good as we could have hoped for. I guess I could have used a little bit more top spin and a little bit less side spin, but we weren't going to make the fairway since we clipped the rough and didn't get out as far as we needed to. So I'm not sure. Are we gonna see a Spitfire hook shot? Awesome. Sweet, yeah. It's just the all hook, all slice show. Oh no. Alright, let's see if we can bury this one. Alright, we got a wedge. Cool. That's easy enough. I'm not even gonna look at wind. Alright. So I'm going to straighten it out with the wind as much as we can. And we're going to hit it great, so probably not go in. Unbelievable. Just can't do anything right today other than our drives. Thanks, Marion. Yeah, happy to help and explain anything. Don't look to my finishing on this one as an example, but you get the idea. I'll give you the right idea for how to play stuff, but I might not be able to execute. Jeez, hitting the wedge, great. All right, at least if we lose, we're losing to another Blues fan. I wonder if anybody else in their clan is. Nah. Any United clan? Should still be fine there. playing some really fun drives and losing a whole bunch. That's alright. We've got the Centurion ball on for this one, so the shootout should be, hopefully, relatively straightforward. Because the wind is going to be way down for us. And I don't usually play that way, but I'm usually using the Titans, a Kingmaker if I have to. So to have the wind knocked down for me as much as I will with this ball, I should win. And if I don't, I'm just going to laugh, I guess, and play another hook shot drive on the next hole. One of the new ones. Yeah. I don't know if David's still in here, but this is the one where having a sniper sucks. You're trying to play down here. And having the sniper does not work for it. Still trying to get a hold of this one. I think it's going to be like a one back, maybe one left here. Yeah. I think two back was way too much. We're going to add 1.6, play to 9.5 at a max, which is going to be just under a 6. And just a touch of right curl. See where this gets us. So I played that 20% over at max into that little bowl, and holy smokes did it go far. We're going to lose this one too. So let's see. That came in much further to the right than I thought. So it's not a 20%, I guess. Not a 20% over adjustment. See, this is where having the sniper on this hole, I'm glad that he's got it on and can show an example of the first time in, well, not the first time, but I mean, this one is you're gonna have to figure out the spin to play it blindly with the sniper here, and just hope for the best. The way I've been doing it is moving it into overpower and then trying to go from there, but that hasn't worked very well, and he's gonna win. Hoy. Hey, thanks, Marion. Yeah, I'm glad somebody's having fun. I'm having a good time, even though I'm not winning much. That's all right. Let's see if it plays again. Yeah, let's get some blues action. Nothing but blues. Let's go. This is... Oh, yeah, we might be able to play one here. Let's see. Let's see what kind of wind we at. Yeah, we can play one. We can play another one here. Yeah, it'll be fine. We can even play Titan here and have a sniper because we won't get that last hole. So let's have a sniper. I'm gonna play this one 20% over with a Titan. I'm gonna play it full top spin and as much left as that'll get us. And I'm gonna start my adjustment about right where he is and go. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with 15 rings. I'm just gonna leave myself plenty of room. Oh no. Oh no. PJ, thanks. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the good luck, buddy. We aren't doing much winning, but we're having fun and we're playing pretty much exclusively hook and slice drives. So that's about where we want our landing position to be. So 20% over. We're going to add 2.2. Play it as a 13. So that'll give us a little bit extra room. The adjustment is 7.8 for a 13 ring, or for a 13 mile an hour wind. Slightly over adjusted. 10. 15. Oh, I forgot to change to a sniper. That's okay. Might go too deep. Yeah, we're going too deep. right into the rough. Nuts. But we're so deep that being in the rough probably won't hurt us, unlike our opponent. See what kind of wind we get. Yeah, we'll be fine from there. Troy, how's it going, man? Morning? What are you talking about morning? Where are you at where it's morning? You an Aussie? I used to live in that time zone. Well, further, actually. Oh, the rain's starting to come down here. Storm's a brewing for the Blues and the Bruins. Storm is a brewing. Holy smokes, what a wind. Alright, we're going to go full right and one back here. We want the ball to land right in here. So, let's see. Plus 10. So I had 1.5. Alright, 1.5 is 16.1. And a max is going to be 12. 5. 10. 12. Hopefully I grapefruited it and that should be okay. Yep. Probably not going in, but it'll sit nicely for us. And that makes our opponent try and bury the shot. One of my dogs coming to say hi. The other one's watching the storm out the window. For those of you who have been in my streams before, you might remember we had some foster puppies. They would make some noise about an hour and a half or so into my streams. They would start howling. We found them both forever homes, and the second of the two went home yesterday to his forever home. So no more puppies, but we still got our two boys. It was fun, and we miss them. Glad that we were able to find them some nice homes to go to. And now it'll just be our dogs that interrupt streams and not the puppies. So they'd start wailing and howling, and I know it was just a pain for everybody that was trying to watch. Oh, hey, Tim. Well, thanks for jumping in to say hi. Keep watching on the TV, buddy. I'll keep playing some hook and slice shots. Just for the wind, and then 15 rings, Marion. Yes, that's exactly right. I don't have an APOC 6, so that's why I don't play with it. I have an APOC 5, and I have a bag that I carry it in. I can show you, I guess. But I don't play it all that often because I prefer to have there's my APOC 5 bag. I prefer to have the backspin of the Thor's hammer. I'm going to play Kingmaker into this headwind. I prefer to have the backspin of the Thor for the shootout holes in Tour 11. So this is a 6-ring adjustment, so I'm just going to visualize where that's going. Full overpower. Full top, a couple bars of left spin here. You just want to get it down the fairway and stay in the fairway. If you come in too far to the right, it'll roll off into the rough. And it does slope downhill to the right as you get down there, so you want to come in a little bit further to the left and let it fall back down and not come into the rough. For those of you playing this hole for the first few times in Tour 11 and might not remember it from the tournament, you basically just want to get as far down this fairway as possible and then have one bounce off the fairway into the rough for a shot in the albatross. I'm breaking out the APOC 5 more in tournament play, though, Marion. If you check out, I'm not sure if you've seen the guides that I got, but I'm using it more and more in tournament play. I'm trying to break it out because it is actually more accurate than the Thor. But my Thor is my Thor 6. I love it. All right, we're gonna go with like 2.5. Visualize it contracting the ball guideline to where we want it to go. Add 1.2 for a 12.7 at a max, which is going to be a 7.8. So there's 5. Oh, we're gonna have to overpower it. Crap. All right. You gotta go with a little bit more overpower than you think on these shots. So I'm gonna go with like half. Not gonna get there, but we're okay with our opponent way back there. Normally I would putt off, but I've been losing so much that I'm gonna take my trophies and run. Unless he buries he'll have either. I thought he had enough distance to go over to that second fairway and play full topspin, but he might even feel more comfortable trying to play that same shot that I just did. It's kind of the standard one that most people play on this hole. So that might be the way he feels most comfortable playing it. So take a shot that way instead of blasting that rough iron over to the second fairway for a long iron. My luck, I would putt off and then he would drain it. So I'm not going to do that. Once I get APOC 6, will I switch it? Possibly. I don't know how much backspin does an Apocalypse 6 have. It doesn't have full, or nearly full, does it? I might play it more often, but there are so many holes where I play just the full backspin Thor that even with more backspin, I'd probably be more likely to break it out because I know it has more than the 5. But even with that, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see what the stats on it are. I mean, I know it's got more, but I just don't know how much more. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what the stats are on it. Go in, get us to a shootout. I wish I had a Let's Go Blues emoji. Alright, so we got 2 out of 3 from our Blues buddy. Before I go into it, just change my stock setup. I've explained that before. My stock setup is with a sniper, and I'm good about switching to a cata bag if I need it. I'm not so good about when I have the cata bag on switching back to my stock setup. So you'll often see me. Come on, let us play another one. All right, cool. All right, instead of full top and left, this one's gonna be tough actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a Kingmaker again. That's all right. To knock the wind down here. This one we're gonna do full overpower and get more left spin. Plus 10%. So that's where this was like a 6-7 rings. So that's our first part. There's our 15. This one's tricky. I hope it works out. Nice. Lovely. And I didn't switch to a cata right after I said I was good about switching to a bag with a cata on it, but that's all right. We hopefully we'll be okay with a sniper shot here. Unless there's a strong tailwind, we won't be able to go right up at the green with a full backspin shot. But we can bounce it, especially with the Kingmaker, we can bounce it off of the pad to the left and still be up there for an eagle. And send it to a shootout, which is, pretty much going to happen most of the time, So that's kind of what we're looking for. That's not much of an adjustment, buddy. That's all right. He's got a win 5 ball on. Who cares? He can do whatever he wants. David, you're trying to match. Let me. I don't think there's as much of a delay as there usually is on here. Crap. So, trying to think of how we can time it. All right, so we want to bounce right about here, and we're going to adjust plus 9.2. So there's 5, 9.2. So yeah, we're just going to go full overpower. Oh no. Hopefully switching to go full overpower saves us. Yeah, we're okay. So hopefully he doesn't do anything crazy and we go to a shootout. David, I don't really. There's about a 15-second delay or so. So let me see. Okay. Let me time it real quick and see what we got. Yeah, it's closer to like 25, David. I just timed it out, so you're pretty close, but it's like 20. It's like 25. So, yeah. Do you got a VPN? I think you're close, right? You're somewhere in the Midwest. If you got a VPN, set it to somewhere around Midwest, Chicago, St. Louis. I think you're pretty. If I remember right, you are. Like Milwaukee or something? I can't remember, sorry. But I thought so. But it's 25 seconds, so yeah. What time was it? 5:45. I'm gonna play for a couple, probably 2 or 3 more holes and then be done. So let me try and match with you. I'll go back to the screen. I'll say go, and then 25 seconds later, I guess, I'll hit it. So you'll hear it, I guess. Does that make sense? You'll hear me say go, and then you hit it. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. We got some headwind with a Thor. So full backspin, couple to the right. I'm going to offset it further to the right. We're going to do a 40% over at max. So 4.2, we're at 4. 16.8 is just over a 10. I feel like I need to go just a touch further back that way. I did. Oh my word, not good. Huh. All right, that was not a good effort. California, okay. I mean, that shouldn't be too big of a deal, I guess, but yeah, after this one, so I'll say go, I'll wait 25 seconds, and then I'll hit it. So as soon as you hear me say it, you hit it, and then we'll try and time it up that way. I wasn't watching what our opponent was doing, so I have no idea where this is going. Oh, he biffed it way worse than we did. Okay, so it'll be at least 25 seconds before I get back to the screen, so I'm going to say go right now. Go. All right. 5, all right. So that way we won't be sitting at the screen for that long. Oh my word! I need to get some. Oh, what was I playing with there? Kingmaker. Oh, I still got some for the tournament left. That's all right. If we need them. Okay, so that is 25 seconds. Nope. We matched up real quick there too. Alrighty. I've been trying to play over on the left more often here recently, and rough bumping in there, and it's been working okay. I bury them every once in a while, but not as often as I would like. So we're gonna play this one as like an 8.5. So that's where we wanted to land at the white ring. So that's 5. So we're gonna go 3 more, and a dot, full right curl. Just a touch of overpower. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us too bad. Nah, we'll be alright. Almost caught the trap with that great left, but we were okay. That's the first hole we haven't played a hook shot drive on. I don't think I've ever played a hook shot drive on this one. Yeah, we tried, David. We'll try it again after this one. Sheepdog. There's a lot of oops. It's pretty funny. Which account are you on, David? Your 19th family one? One of them, I'm assuming. Alright, let's see what kind of wind we get. We'll either be playing a full backspin or we'll try and run it up. Oh, we are going to most certainly play a full backspin shot here. Mid full back. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, so we're going to let the guide get pushed. Right. Yeah, right about there. We're going to add 10%. 13.2 to mid is 5.8. Come on, do something cool, ball. Coming in too far to the right. Nuts. Pushed it more than I thought it was going to. Good look at it. Just not quite. Hoo-yah. As much losing as we're doing, I'm almost back at 5170. Have I been winning here recently and just not been paying attention, I guess? It just still feels like I'm losing a bunch. I'm not playing great, I guess. Some of these shootouts I've been decent at, but some of them have been pretty poor. With my luck, I'm surprised it didn't go in. Everybody says that, though. Alright, we're going to try and match up with David a couple more times. So 2 or 3 more holes and then call it quits. Start boozing for the Blues game. I'm doing good? Oh, alright, cool. It's just, I guess I've been winning recently. I know I played some decent shots, but just felt like it was a lot of losing. I guess most of the losing was on the other account, though. That was a pretty poor start. Okay, we got this one again. Oh my word. Alright. We're going to play way back here. Let the wind. Yeah, I think I'm going to do no spin. Plus, say 20, so 18 at a mid, I guess. Does that sound right? Yeah, so just under 10. Oh, crap. This is not going to go well. That might get bailed out. Nope, that's going to stay low. Oh, man. That was very rushed, and I was playing at a mid, and I was all over the place. I can't. The 2 times I've gotten this one on the stream, the wind hasn't been good to play a rough bump, and that's the only way that I've had this shootout hole in Tour 11 so far. So I'm still trying to figure out the spin and everything else to use there, and what the adjustment to make was. And that one was so much that I thought I was playing it at a mid, and then by the end of the adjustment there, I was into maximum range, and I was like, oh, I was all over the place. Hey. But we'll get this one figured out eventually. It looks like it might be, I hit that one purposefully on the left because I knew I'd under adjusted, and that was okay, I guess. So with a wind like this, I think it's going to be like one or two top spin, and oh, he's going to stay down on the bottom too. Like 1 or 2 top spin, and he's going to stay closer than I was, though, I think. Or he's further to the right, though. I don't know. I have no idea how far I was. 20% over? Yeah, he's closer. Shit. Okay. 25 seconds, right? Okay, I'm going to say go. Hold on, let me pull the clock up so I get it exactly right. All right, go. Yeah, so still figuring that one out. But we know that no spin was no good. I played it 2 top and playing it up a little bit further, so that was no good. Oh, what am I can just look at the freaking stream and see when I got there. It was 23 seconds. I was close. I know I said it right when I got back to the home screen, so come on. Come on. We're spinning. That's not a good sign, I don't think. Yeah, so the 2 top that I played earlier into a straight headwind, I played up further. I played it as a +10 max, and it rolled 4 yards deep. I played it further back there with no spin, and I think it's going to be a 20% max, like 1 to 2 top, because I wasn't too short. A little bit, just a touch further, and I would have stayed on the top shelf. Damn it. I should have backed out. Oh, I guess I should have backed out. I wasn't even thinking. I was talking about that, hoping that we would match up, and it just didn't work. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I sat here spinning forever, David. I don't know what the deal was. I was talking, and I got distracted, and I should have backed out. I don't know if you'd picked up a match by then or not, or I guess it probably wouldn't have mattered. You wouldn't, because of the delay. We wouldn't have known anyway. Alrighty. At least we can play another hook shot here. I think I might almost need a kingmaker to try it. Yeah, I think I do. So I'm just going to do a full overpower because I think a hook will take just enough steam out of it that it won't work. And I'll be short. And I might still be short. Wow. Yeah. I jinxed myself talking about needing a kingmaker right before I took the shot. Oh well. Alright. I'm going to try one more time after this wall, David. Can't believe how short that stayed. Oh well.
Ready?
It's only 6.
We go early. That way we can come home early.
Okay. We are getting ready to go out to the bar. So, sorry, David, we're not going to match up. We'll do it some other time, though. I'm going to finish this hole out and then head out. Hopefully I'll leave you with something cool. So, we're going to add 10. No, we're just going to play it at a max. Oh, the max is a lot, though. Oh, it's like 11. That's not good. Oh, no. Hopefully we're even on the green. Cool. That went south in a hurry. That's a case of where your adjustment that you start off thinking you're going to play just wasn't going to be good. So I just had to kind of go on the fly there. I knew it was like 11 rings, so just full blast it and see where we can put it. That 11 rings would about be right for the rough bump there, and just kind of hope and pray. So is he not going to putt? Hey, thanks for joining us, Marion. Norway, huh? Cool. Thanks for watching. Glad you learned something. Probably not. But we have 2 more in there, don't we? 2 more of the blue ones? Oh. I thought I saw some in the back. Oh. No, I think that one that we used on Sunday was no good. Was it, or Saturday? Alright, we had a win similar to this one earlier. And I know it was not a good adjustment. It was something funky was going on with it. I remember that much. I think we're going to play further up and just use right curl, but still play it as a plus 40 at max. Well, he's down there. It's not great, but it makes us have to hit a good shot to win. Plus 40 at max. Yeah, that would be perfect. Plus 40. 3 point, add 3, 10.5 is 6.25. I'm gonna go just a little bit further up, and some right curl. Hopefully we'll end the stream with a win. And we do. Cool. Pretty good shot there. And that's it. Sorry you couldn't match up, David. We'll try and do it again next time. Troy, thanks for jumping in. PJ, thanks for being here. Jim, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Lots of hooks and slices on the drives. Lots of fun. Won some more at the end there. So good luck in your tournament, everybody. And, of course, let's go Blues.